Oh man.
You ain't even saying that right. You
His
lying.
virginity's still in heaven. You tripping, bro? Your virginity's still in heaven. You gotta calm down, man.
He lying. He getting that little wee wet.
Well, I lost my virginity at 14, man, to a chick older than me, man.
Debbie said she went on the show first.
That seems to be
we thought we were talking to Curry.
That seems to be the thing I've been hearing lately. You know what I'm saying? All these 14, 15-year-olds lose their virginity to women that's 20, 21, 22. Lock these bitches up!
If they gonna lock our children
up, that was young, man.
Lock them up too.
Nah, because I wish a bitch 20-something plus might try to fuck my son at 15. Bitch, square up. I ain't going to jail now.
Why not?
Square,
Let
bitch.
him get it.
No, fuck all that. They ain't about to fuck my son life up. No. Hell no.
That means he was taken advantage of.
Exactly. You ain't about to be taking my. You not about to be taking my son
What you
lunch
gonna do to
money.
him, bro? That's gonna hurt him, bro. Come on, man. I can't believe you said that, man.
Nah, that bitch not about to be taking my son lunch money for gas money. Fuck all that.
When I was 16, bro, I was 16, 17. I was messing with a chick that was like 28, 29, bro.
Can't be me.
Oh no, that's rape.
No, I mean, she was experienced, and it was worth every bit of it. I mean, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
See, that's crazy, because that a lot of males that I know.
Just being honest.
A lot of males that, but see, there's that double standard that's always there. We beat down a man that do the same thing. You're saying it's okay for a woman to do it, but when a man does it, we lock their ass up. So,
man, first of all, listen, man, I'm a man, so first of all, listen, hold on, let me let y'all know something. Man, we think about buns all the time, first of all. That's just part of our nature. You know what I'm saying?
Females do too.
Period.
Females do
Yeah, they
too.
probably do too, but not like us, though. I'm quite sure it's not on our level, bro.
If anything, they worse.
Like y'all, it's just
Listen.
not expressed as you guys do it.
Okay, so
like
when y'all was 10, 11, 12 years old, y'all was thinking about that all the time?
The thing is,
You know, I was scared of my daddy. I was scared of boys.
Man, I was ordering porn when I was 19 years old, man. I figured out my Uncle Cole for the cable and everything.
But
How many females you know that was doing that?
I know females the same way, though.
You hear me? Like, listen, it's part of our nature.
But it don't fucking matter.
And on top of that, a man could hurt a woman. Listen,
a 30-year-old.
but he could hurt. A man could hurt. A woman can't hurt me doing sex. A man could hurt a grown ass man could hurt a little ass girl. That's one of the main reasons he's wrong.
That bitch up.
He said she do what?
It's because it's normalized.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be normalized. It's not okay. Just like it's not okay for a man to do the same thing. It's not okay for. It don't matter how the fuck you try to clean it up. It's not okay.
I agree to that. Like,
another thing is that girls, like when they're young and they dating an older dude, they get stereotyped as a
That's what I'm saying.
but a nigga, a little boy, he ain't getting in trouble for that. He ain't getting called out. He get promoted. You know, like everybody saying, "Oh, good shit."
Okay.
So why Hazel said why Bill Cosby got like jail time, but Cardi B didn't, when they kind of basically did. Or they did the same thing.
Exactly.
Wait, you said why? Who didn't get jail time?
Cardi said
Cardi B, she
would bring dudes to the hotel and drug them and rob them. Like, that's basically what Bill Cosby doing. Like, whether she robbed them or raped them.
She got
or
one
whatever.
person so far to come forward. I'm quite sure he's probably been interviewed by law enforcement and everything. If she get enough cases built up, they will make a big deal out of that. Mind you, they had like 10.
The first guy, an example. Why wait till she get multiple cases on her when they could have did it from the jump with the first person that came forward?
The crazy thing is that this came out of her mouth, unlike Bill Cosby being accused by other people.
Exactly.
It's not like someone came out and accused her. Like she.
Right.
Like
but
she
we all know the
herself.
system is working against Bill Cosby. His situation is totally different.
How?
Cardi B.
How is it totally different? Explain.
Because Listen, we all know that them women just didn't come out of nowhere just to say that just because they was bored at home. They was put up to that.
Yeah, somebody was put up.
He was doing something. He was trying to do something bigger and have a bigger picture at the end of the day, and it was people at the top that wanted to stop that. So they let him have it. Because they all, I'm quite sure whatever circle of people he was around back in the day, they was all doing it. Remember on Scarface, another Quelo, she loved me in the morning.
But it's still
you hear me?
not right.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. But listen to this. You think them women that was in his hotel room was under the presumption that we not about to have sex?
So you think
in his hotel room?
But it was bound to happen. It's inevitable.
Listen, if you come to my hotel room, you think we about to have a meeting in my hotel room?
Listen, it don't even matter if they thought or if knew what was going down. It don't make it right. Like,
it's not right.
It's supposed to happen.
I'm not saying that it makes it right, but y'all, listen.
They
was doing that shit intentionally. This is what I'm trying to say. If they did have some drugs, he didn't slip on that.
Man,
look, as far as the Bill Cosby situation, the way I feel with that, like, okay, there's some bitches, yeah, some of them may be telling the truth, but I got a feeling that some of them just followed the story and made some shit up. They went along the lines, but
I feel that way too. But I totally feel that he did stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel that he did some stuff. He did some stuff, but then you got a whole handful of bitches that's following the story. Be like, oh, I'm gonna get me a piece of money out of this. Let me hop on the train. He did this to me too.
Of course, yeah.
Exactly.
And and my whole thing is, why is all these younger women trying to meet with this guy who probably can't even get up? What is y'all doing in these situations with this dude? And y'all know he married. No, I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying that. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, first of all, how did you even end up around this dude? What was your business with this guy? What was y'all doing? What's going on? Because he got accused of some things back in the day. Listen, he got accused of some things back in the day, right? They said some shit that's like 20 years old, 30 years old, right? But then he got some cases that's relatively new, right? Supposedly, some of these females saying, oh, this just happened in the last 5, 6, 7 years. How?
Okay, that's the same thing like R. Kelly.
I want to know the specifics. I want to know, because I'm not about to paint the man. I'm not about to paint the, you know what I'm saying, him as a bad person if I don't have detailed evidence to say this is what happened. All we saying is he drugged somebody and touched me and I'm sad.
Okay, let me say this about Bill Cosby. All these bitches is near death, right? So I'm trying to figure out, like, why are they coming for after 4 decades trying to say Bill Cosby raped them? I think it's monetary gain against Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah, that's 100% fact.
Bill Cosby walking to court cracking jokes. He looked back at the camera. He didn't care.
And then, like,
it's a lot of them, 99%.
He either was trying to buy CBS or NBC.
Yep.
Yes, he was. He was going to buy NBC and turn it to the National Black Channel, and he was trying to buy a piece of Universal Studios for independent filmmakers.
Facts. And then his son passed away. I forgot what was the speculation around that. But they just trying to keep this man locked up because they didn't want him to get ahead. Yeah. I'm not saying all the people is lying, but something ain't added up here.
Okay, so
that's true.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, some of them may be okay, yeah, but why after all this time? So, like, okay, like with R. Kelly, for instance. So, okay, they're currently saying these 15, 16, 17-year-old girls, they're saying certain ones are current. My thing is this, parents, why the fuck would you let your child go around this man? And this shit been out since we was in middle school. Exactly. This been out since we've been in middle school.
Because it's all, listen, because it's all for monetary gain. Period. That's why they even
I know that. I said that. But your own parents, like, I wish the fuck, Sissy, if I ever let my child, my girls, go around the motherfucker, they say dirty.
That shit, listen, that shit is probably.
There should be no monetary gain enough for you to give your own kids up to a
right.
rapist.
Hell no.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say this about the R. Kelly situation.
And then there was one on the radio here. She did a whole hour segment on the radio, y'all. She talking about something. She could come and go as she pleased. She still got to see her kids, but she was held captive. Bitch, how was you held captive if you chose to go back? You didn't leave. You had the choice.
Like when they was trying to say that Aaliyah. Okay, since we're talking about R. Kelly, let's bring baby girl into this.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so they said that Aaliyah's mama was sleeping with R. Kelly as well. So that means that he was sleeping.
I didn't even know that.
Yep. So they said that she was sleeping with R. Kelly. So she put Aaliyah onto R. Kelly as well. So it's basically like she sold her daughter.
She sold her daughter.
Pepper lady. Or whatever, Piper Pepper, whatever the hell that lady name was.
And now
was held captive. She was sold to him too.
Yeah, I believe that's probably a fad in the entertainment industry that we really don't understand or know about. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think about it. How does a seven look about
anything like that? I think these
girls I think it was set up. Yes.
Think
about it.
But
their parents, no, listen. Their parents playing a big part. Their parents playing a big part because R. Kelly was 50-some years old when this last situation, the two chicks, and they said that our parents took us to that show. They don't know nothing about R. Kelly. If anything, they're gonna be into Chris Brown and all these other people.
What parent is bringing their 14-year-old to an R. Kelly concert?
Not me.
To any concert where they rapping or singing about sex.
Yeah, and they on stage like bumping and grinding.
Listen, why would you? I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if it was a young artist, man. If he up there talking about having sex and whatever else, I'm not bringing my daughter there. Period.
When my kids
not coming to no concert.
Really money hungry.
The concerts they going to see, they will still be seeing Disney on motherfucking ice. Bitch, you want to see who?
Together.
No.
Why do you think R. Kelly said in his interview he went to the bank for the first time to see how much money he got? And that girl also said that same weekend her parents threatened to make a big issue if they didn't get that $20K. R. Kelly had to go and get that money. He was trying to go and get that bread so he could pay them, and he realized he didn't have the money. I owe child support, I gotta pay bills, and they want $20,000.
That was a payout.
That's we're like mad about the parents putting their kids in this situation. What he did is still wrong, though.
Oh gosh,
it's still wrong. It's wrong as hell.
Still wrong. I agree. I definitely agree.
It was thrown to you or not.
I agree, but I also believe that
they didn't force him on you. They ain't put a gun to your head and say have sex with these girls. They ain't do that. He wrong for that. I agree with you.
He wrong
is definitely wrong for that.
I agree. He wrong. I never said he went wrong. I just think
if he go to jail and get convicted, the parents should too.
Amen. I agree
because that's my sister you come down.
Like I said, shoot me, motherfucker, sissy.
And everybody around him that ever said, I seen him with an underage girl one time and wanted to get on TV and talk about it to bash him, they need to go down too. Because you could have been said something.
The person that was on the show with the fake voice, saying that he used to work or she used to work for R. Kelly, like you know all this stuff that's going on, and you know that is wrong. It's not like you're just finding out that it's wrong.
Even the one who said she was held captive
now because you don't work for him.
The one who was held captive, she even said, yeah, I seen that girl before the 14-year-old. So, bitch, you can come and go as you please, but you ain't send the police up in that bitch when you know he got a 14-year-old. Bitch, you was there for monetary gain. He ain't held you captive.
They're all there for money.
Exactly.
And it's crazy how money can be put up on the ladder over
Exactly, and she even said herself. That's what pissed me off. She said I was able to go and come as I please. I'm rebuilding my relationship with my kids because I chose to stay there. Bitch, you chose. He didn't force you. You had your own car.
And I don't think he forced in any of those girls.
Exactly.
No. Ain't none of them say R. Kelly hit me with a 5-piece and knocked me out and drug me into a room. None of them said that.
There were some that say they were held captive.
All of the ones that came out the relationship say they decided to get up and leave. Not I got out of it. No, they decided to get up and leave. So he's not holding them captive. He's not forcing them to make them get up and leave. But I think he has them definitely brainwashed. Like,
yeah,
the mind
with
is
money,
powerful.
with
like,
money.
He really has them brainwashed for real.
They don't have to work. They don't have to do anything. He's taking care of them, so they brainwash.
Yeah.
They definitely brainwash.
They all got there, like, for one reason, in order to become famous in some type of way, whether it was like
they
music
fans
or
wanted to pop pussy
whatever.
for this money,
But
whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, get the hell. Yo, you
yeah,
so
but I
childish.
I think R. Kelly, I think he needs help. I think he deserves some jail time. I don't think he deserves life, but he definitely need help because they also said he was raped by his sister when he was younger, right?
What is he doing?
But they said that R. Kelly was touched by his sister when he was younger, right? So he probably thought it was cool.
He
never received help for it.
By his sister.
Yeah.
Well, so that's probably another reason why he's so sick like that, because he was like, well, hell, my sister took my virginity. Let me go take somebody else's the wrong way.
Exactly.
Nobody ever corrected it.
He feels like that's normal. He feels like that's right. That's
right.
It was done to him, so he feels like it's okay to do it to somebody else.
Exactly.
Or
Right.
maybe he just wants that power back that was taken from him when he was a kid.
And that's a big problem
Exactly.
in our black community.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, definitely.
But he wasn't the only one that was molested, though. It was him and his brother.
Yeah.
And
so that's why he thought it was normal. He thought it was cool.
Everybody reacts different and handles things differently. But like, I'm not speaking for R. Kelly because he, like I said, he's dead ass wrong. But these are issues that are in our black communities that need to be addressed. We need to quit, you know what I'm saying, playing like we don't see it. We know, come on, bro. We need to come together and fight these things.
I feel like once you become an adult, you know what's wrong, what's right. You know what your issue is. You know you need help. It's your responsibility to get the help that you need.
Exactly.
There's no excuse for you to do the stuff you do because what was done to you in the past. Like, once you become an adult, like, it's your responsibility.
How does a victim know to go look for help, though, if they always being victimized? It's kind of hard for you to be like, you know something wrong with you. You know you depressed. You know somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's a battle. That's a mental battle within itself.
And see,
you know what I'm saying?
The thing with that is,
some people kill themselves over that type of shit. You know what I mean?
But see, the thing is, and they kill themselves because, you know what I'm saying, we have people, the older ones over us, you know what I'm saying, that they turn a blind eye to those things. And, you know, the big outlook on mental health is, it's wrong, you know what I'm saying? You seek help, something's wrong with you, you're crazy. It's the way people make it out to seem. Like, if you going to get help, there you go. Exactly.
It's supposed to be like you crazy and you belong in a mental institute.
Exactly.
But everyone with a mind will have some type of mental, like, breakdown or, like, because your mind works in, like, mysterious ways.
And so, just like you were saying about Aisha Curry giving out signals, when people are battling those demons, we give out signals.
Yeah.
And they do. You know what I'm saying? We give out signals. It's up to our friends, our family to recognize them. Many overlook
pick up on
them.
that signal.
Exactly. Many overlook them. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We know we need help, but then in the back of our mind, we like, yeah, but if I get this help, people gonna look at me like I'm crazy. People gonna start talking about me. We worry too much about what people think about us. You know what I'm saying?
That's the negative effect of what's happening to you. That's the whole problem.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when the shit happens. It's like the person's mind doesn't work normal anymore. Now they questioning themselves. They questioning what they should do. They're not processing everything the correct way because they've been fucked with in so many words. It's not normal. So they don't respond normally. You know what I'm saying? They might, just because a person isn't, like you said, physically handicapped to the eye, that does not mean that their mental makeup is on point. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me. Look, I know this from first hand. I'm speaking on me right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been through more than one person should be through. You know what I'm saying? Go through, and I pride myself every day for still standing and not resorting to killing myself or turning to drugs. You know what I'm saying? it's up to us as victims or as a person who's been through something. If we don't talk to somebody and let a person know, even though we are giving out these signals, if we don't be like, you know what I'm saying, look, I need help, help me, you know what I'm saying, then we not gonna get that help. If we don't know where to go, it's such a bad taboo in our black community that we don't know where to go to get this help because it's taboo, so nobody talks about it. So we're mentally battling ourselves while we're still trying to battle society as well.
Right, and that's too much for a lot of people.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like with my journey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go in details, but with my journey, you know what I'm saying? I've been through so much, y'all. Like, Sissy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and recently, you know, I'm just starting to come up out of my funk because I was down bad. Like, I mean, I'm talking about bad. Probably the worst I've ever been. And it took me standing in the mirror, looking at myself, not seeing who I knew I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing somebody totally different. I'm not seeing myself. So at that moment, I knew that it was time for me to make a change. And you know what I'm saying? We sit here and we do the same things in and out every day, day by day. And we're wondering why we're not making progress. But it's because we're not trying to. You know what I'm saying? We're stuck.
Yeah.
We're stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us to make those changes and realize that we have a problem. We can't fault anybody, honestly. I mean, yeah, somebody who's close to you should know this. Yes,
right, but everybody don't have people close to them though.
And everybody does it. You know what I'm saying?
Some people get in situations and they feel like they cornered. You know what I mean?
Trust me, I know all about that because, like I said, my sissy legit is the only person that I have that I feel I can go to and not be judged. And she knows this. That's why she knows legit probably everything about me. And there's no secrets between us. But we keep like our personal relationship shit, we keep that, but you know, behind closed doors. That's not for neither to know or whatever. But she knows those. She's the only person I have. I can't go to my mama.
What?
I can't go to my parents because, like I said, they're old school, so you know they're on that same side of what society is on, you know. So
right.
Before I met my sissy, bruh, I was a hot ass mess, like a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no outlet, no nothing. But I had to figure out what worked for me to release those feelings of anger, hate, whatever you want to call them. So we can't really fully blame society for everything, even though it plays a huge part because it is such a big taboo in our community.
It is.
I mean, like
I was down bad before too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've been in a situation before to where I felt like the world was coming down on me and it was only one way out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was real young when it happened. I was about 17, 18, 19, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there where I felt like I had nobody to talk to. And the only people that I could talk to was the niggas involved in the wrong shit just like I was. And the only thing that would do was just make things worse.
Yeah.
Because we ain't gonna do nothing, you know what I'm saying, but go and do something that won't still help the problem at the end of the day.
And that's basically what happened with me because, like, I didn't really talk about it. I just went around the people where I knew, hey, we gonna drink, we gonna smoke, and everything gonna be okay.
Yeah.
In that moment, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But then once all that wore off, it's back to the same thing.
Not only that, just or maybe trying to inflict pain on somebody else. Sometimes that makes some people feel like it's so many ways people like express themselves, you know what I'm saying, once they get to that point where they feel like, you know, like this is it, I can't handle it, you know what I'm saying, I can't take it no more. Like, I didn't even understand the shit that I have up here now in my head, like the stuff that I've learned, the knowledge that I have, man, I would have never guessed. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Never.
I honestly,
you never know what life has in store for you.
Exactly.
You never know.
And I never thought I would to everything that I have been through, you know, man, look, I done tried, you know what I'm saying, to get rid of myself. It never happened. And you know, what made me realize, you know what I'm saying, that I was here for a purpose. In 2007, I was 18. I was in a really bad car accident. I should have died, y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I should have been gone, because like my lungs collapsed, they were punctured, all my ribs were broken, I was knocked out, everything. I shouldn't have been here today, but he kept me here, you know what I'm saying? He watched over me. And then yet again, I realized in 2009, I was in yet another car accident. How I got out of my vehicle, I don't know, because my windows weren't broken, nothing. But if I would have stayed in my truck, I would have died, because from my truck flipping, the top of it caved in, and it would have hit me in my head. So, being that I went through those, you know, I got to thinking, I'm like, shit, I was trying to take my life. The Lord keeping me here. Why am I here? Like, I still battle with this like anybody else. Like, why am I here? Like, I'm still trying to find my purpose, I guess you could say.
See, my issue, I'm gonna open just a little bit, but when I was in high school, my family was going through a real tough time because of a passing of my auntie, you know what I'm saying? So everybody was on this separation thing. And you know how it is in our community, oh, we don't talk to them, so y'all can't talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So I started looking for my friends in other places instead of going to where my cousin's house or my uncle's house. I couldn't do that because of what my family was going through. So I started hanging with the people at school more, on the other side of town. My school was on the east, I was from the west side. So now I'm hanging with a whole different group of people from a whole different side of town who think and operate differently than what I do. And I end up getting into the gang lifestyle. I never thought that I would, you know what I'm saying, lead myself to that, but that's the only people in the only circle where I could go and say or be myself or whatever. I didn't have what I was used to. And that shit carried on from high school, that 10th grade year, to me doing so many other things, you know what I'm saying, to the point where I was on the news. News reporters is knocking on my mother's car window while she's trying to pull out the driveway. They're in her doorway at her house. You know, I'm in county jail with other big-time criminals looking at me like, oh, this dude on TV right here. It's him right here behind us. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been.
That's when reality set in for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, I did. Period. I was heartless. I was cold-blooded. But when that moment came up, I cried. I broke down because I realized that this shit is real.
I
was numb for so long. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, my parents ain't even do it. I was grown. It was too late.
Well, no, I was in middle school when my mama did it, because I was stealing cars, skipping school, not coming home, sneaking out. And instead of her trying to find the reasoning behind me doing the things that I do, she you know, she tried to have me locked up, but they only gave me community service. But y'all, look here, that lady went to put them cuffs on me, I cried like a little bitch.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't break down until the county and sat there and got some indictment papers, and I seen that news report. Because when I was in city jail, I was tough. Like, I don't care. I went to the workhouse. I'm cool. I'm good. This ain't nothing. Then I had to change out of my real clothes, finally, that last process. And you know what I'm saying? I got fingerprint and all this other stuff. And it started sitting in. Like, whoa, this is real.
When that bitch put the cuffs on me, that shit got real. Hell no.
No, I had encountered the law a few times, so that part didn't bother me. But when I realized that I got indictment papers and it said I was facing felony charges and I could do 6-7 years in prison, then I said, whoa. 6-7 years in prison. I don't want to go to prison. But it's like, no, you don't want to go, but it's too late. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. But for some reason, I just think that for me, and I'm not saying this for everybody, but that at that moment, the justice system actually worked for me. I think they saw that, and they was just like, you know what? Do this probation, do this and do that, and I still didn't do that. First day out of jail, they dropped my felony charge to a misdemeanor. Told me, go see my probation officer. I went straight to the hood.
Shit, I was on
smoked the first blunt that was passed to me. I didn't even go see my PO.
And I
it
had
took me 3
service.
times to bump my head before I start acting the way that I'm supposed to act. Before I start really being who I really am, I had to snap out of it.
Oh, I got
like,
shipped to my daddy.
Man, I was at my uncle's house. That didn't mean nothing, because once the streets get a hold to you,
it meant a lot. It's kind of
hard to get out.
It's hard to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? That my people step back. Like,
I wasn't really in the streets or whatever. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just showing out for the attention. So, like, I was skipping school, stealing cars, not coming home. Little stupid shit. I wasn't doing nothing serious. Okay, maybe stealing cars was a little serious. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't who I was. I was doing it for I had my reasoning behind why I did it. So, once all that was said and done, my mom couldn't take it because the probation, the community service, it did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I still skipping school, not coming home, or sneaking out, whatever. So she shipped me to my dad's. Now, everybody that know my daddy crazy. I was scared of my daddy. I ain't want none of them problems. You know what I'm saying? But that problem that took place where I was no longer part of the reason why I needed to act up. So I was okay. You know what I'm saying? I still kept all my A's and B's or whatever. I never fell off on my grades, but I started showing out. But once I got shipped to my daddy, y'all look here. Ain't no more.
I was an angel compared to y'all. Hold on, let me
That's what I'm saying. For real, the only reason I'm quiet
is
because I really can't relate. For real, like I was too afraid of my parents to even try anything. Like, so I really can't relate to any of this.
Like, Izzy, I was the same way, Izzy, until the situation that took place. And I started showing out to get that attention from my mother. And her attention was elsewhere. And then I realized, hey, if I get in trouble, I get attention from my mom. So it didn't matter that it was the wrong attention. It just mattered that she was giving it to me at that time. So, you know, I was good. 'Cause when I showed my ass, I got that attention from where I was seeking it. You know what I'm saying? So then, like I said, I got shipped to my dad. That situation that took place was no longer a fear in the back of my head. So, you know, I'm around family. So I can, you know, go back to the me that I was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I went right back to school, you know, straight A's.
Finished doing what you would, you know what I'm saying, when you picked up.
There was no, you know, I was working. I legit, y'all.
I don't see you online, mate.
All I did was, once I got shipped to my dad, I went to school, I worked, and I take care of my sister and brother. That's all I did. Mm-hmm. Because there was, you know, that was all I needed. I mean, I didn't need to raise my siblings, but that wasn't my job. But they was never there, so it fell on me because I'm the oldest. Yeah. So of course I'm gonna make sure they good. They my siblings.
Yeah.
And then that started causing problems with my stepmom. She envied me because they respected me more. So then she started causing problems between me and my daddy. And me and my daddy would argue. And I'm like, as soon as I graduated, y'all, I hit the motherfucking door. I ain't never looked back. 17, I moved out. Bam! What? You ain't, girl. Look here, I was gone.
Thank you, Dragon.
But see, I'm the oldest out of my siblings, man.
Me too.
I had to reevaluate myself because, like I said, I had got into this lifestyle of being aggressive and just doing too much. And, you know, if my brother or sister would come to me about something, I'd be like, hey, man, what? Hey, if a nigga do this or if somebody do this, and every time they see me, I'm doing this and I'm involved in this. And then once I changed, I had to come back on all of that. And I had to be like, yo, bro, that's not the way to go. Actually, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not. You know what I'm saying? Sis, no, that's not cool. Lil' cuz, that's not good. No, you know what I'm saying? So that caused me to fall out with some of them because of me trying to, you know what I'm saying, rebuttal and come back and try to redo things. But I went through that and I was cool with that. But you know, I had to stand my ground and man up and be like, listen, little bro, this is what it is. Sis, this is what it is. Cuz, this is what it is.
Trying to join the session?
I went through. I ain't gonna lie. I went through a very bad aggressive stage because when I was younger, I'm a slim dude, but I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm tall as hell, but I wasn't always tall. So at one point, I was getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? I was getting jumped on. I was fighting all the time. And once I started growing and getting height on me, it was crazy. It was all bad. I was going in. You know what I'm saying? Doing the most.
Yeah.
I think I did a lot of mischievous shit. Let me give y'all a little rundown, right? I used to set shit on fire.
Oh, I did that too.
Oh, man. I never did that type of shit.
I've done it before. It was like, woo, it's blazing gay. But then I was scared I was gonna get a. But then I was like, damn, I'm gonna get in trouble, so let me get it out. But I got in trouble before I could actually get it out. So, like, okay. Then I too was arrested. It was a misdemeanor charge. I ain't about that felony shit.
Can I ask a question? Since you already know the question.
What?
Never mind. I'm gonna wait till you finish.
Okay, so like, so it was like, yeah. So I had like a couple of bench warrants or whatever. So I had to go to one precinct. I had got bailed out. Praise Jesus, you know. I was like, yes, because I cried my whole time there. Then my hometown had a hold on me, and the officer at the other precinct, they was like, you know you could go home, right? Because, you know, your hometown don't never come and get nobody. I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna go home, go to sleep, watch my ass and shit. No. They was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, they coming to get you. I said, the fuck? So I was in that precinct for like a day, and then I had to spend like a weekend and a day in my hometown. And when I got there, shit was weird. They treat the female prisoners like shit. They don't, like, if you on your psych and shit, they don't give you the necessary, you know, the necessary stuff that you need. It's like, this is hell. I took a vow to myself.
It is jail as hell, though. No cap.
I took a vow to myself.
It'll make you or break you, man.
Facts. I took a vow to myself that I would never get back in trouble, but after that, I kept getting in trouble with the law. So I'm like, what the fuck? It was for like minor shit, so I'm like, okay, let me go and pay these folks off so I ain't got to see nothing. You see this place no more. And I was on probation. I had to do 2 years. So I was like, okay, I'm so glad when these folks get off my back. Then I used to get in trouble in school. Detention was my best friend.
Detention at ISS.
I never had in-school suspension. It was always detention. Detention was my second home, bro.
I had both.
But I've never had it where, and praise Jesus, I had to go to like a district judge or whatever for the felony shit. I don't never want that on me. Cause that shit is out. My folks had to go through that, and I'm like, no, buddy, I'm good.
Man, that shit ain't no joke when you sitting up there, man. The judge first tell me, okay, you're buying $5,000. I'm like, okay, with a 10%, so you only need a couple $100. Boom. My family like, yeah, we gonna get you out, but they really was gonna get me out because they wanted me to learn my lesson. Then I went back in front of that judge once the indictment came through, and they said, oh yeah, you've been indicted. We found more than enough evidence to indict you, Mr. Williams. Your bond is now $50,000 without a 10%. So I'm like, oh man, what the fuck?
So it was straight
My people
cash?
ain't got $50,000. Yeah, straight cash. My people ain't got $50,000 to be throwing towards a bond. I'm like, oh, it's over with. That's when it settled in on me. It's over with. Oh, I ain't getting out of this. It's over with. I was caught red-handed too. Just to let y'all know, my first charge, I was charged with aggravated robbery. So yeah, I'm like, fuck, it's over with for me, man. Damn. Yeah, I broke down in tears. I was fucked up. Second time I got locked up, probation violation and receiving stolen property. You know what I'm saying? I got 7 stitches put under my chin and on my back. They almost hit my jugular vein. I got hit by a police car. Out there being wild. Yeah, about to get into something. And what's crazy is the universe works in mysterious ways, because if that would have never happened with the police, I probably would have been in jail for life because of a party that we was trying to head to and people we was beefing with and the mentality that I had at the time. You feel me? So, man, third time I got locked up, drug trafficking. You know what I'm saying? But that was it. I was with my cousin. This is what woke me up. I was with my cousin, my little cousin. My auntie asked me to keep her eye on her real quick. I'm up here trying to hit a lick. It ended up being an undercover. Boom, we get busted. So that wasn't really a big deal for me, but when I turned to look at my cousin and seeing the look on her face, you know, it's not my niggas behind me like, oh, nigga, we gonna get you out, or is this my family? And it's a look of true care and concern. That was reality for me. I was zoned in like, yo, my cousin about to see me go to jail. Not for protecting her, not for protecting my family or my own life, but just from being involved in some shit that makes no sense. Like, I swear I thought like that. The police was coming towards me. I didn't bust a move. Every time I got in trouble, I ran. I just stood there. I'm like, I need to stop this. I'm about to go and do this time because I know I'm about to get some time because I was in front of the same judge 3 years in a row. He like, yo, Mr. Williams, what's going on? I put you on probation. You to go see your PO officer. It's a year later, man. He said, listen, go see your PO, man, and stay out of trouble. My PO like, Mr. Williams, stop dropping dirty urine. You know what? You can smoke, just don't get in trouble. I still catch another case. I had the same judge.
So you really ain't give no fucks at all, though.
I didn't give no fucks. I told you when they let me out, I went straight to the hood. My nigga hooked me up with some bud. I'm at the spot kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back to doing me. Didn't even go see my PO. Didn't even attempt to even walk that way. I went straight back to the hood. Like, fuck the police. Like, literally, that was my mentality. But that last time I sat down for like almost a whole year, and birthday passed, holidays, seasons changed. I changed.
Yeah, that jail should have changed you in a heartbeat. And then it's either jail or watching somebody pass away that you was close to. That shit shakes you so bad. So I'm not gonna touch that subject. But,
yeah, we knew
yeah, I ain't gonna touch that. So, the other scariest thing is being in a high-speed chase with the police. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a story. I was with my homegirls at the time. We was in high school still. I ain't know that we was going to pick up this girl so she could go fight these other girls, right? And so we get to the first girl house. We get her. We just shooting the shit in the car like. They telling what they gonna do. They talking about this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay, I'm over here laughing my naive, gullible ass. So we get to the girl's house that she was finna fight. Excuse me, I was gonna call her bitch. This girl had like a weapon on her, right? So she had a weapon, and the girls in the house had like bats and shit. So they came out finna swing on her. So I was like, man, y'all ain't gonna help y'all homegirl fight or nothing? I was like, fuck no. I was like, so, alright. I was like, what kind of shit is this? Only one girl was ready to help her fight. But long story short, the neighbors across the street called the police. The police pulled up. Y'all know, like in the movies, they do like a little V. Like when they trying to corner you in, they hit that V shit. Okay, so now my homegirl irked out on them. She irked out, and they hit the lights. We was on a high-speed chase for a good 30 minutes to an hour. I said, gal, if I don't make it because they're going to shoot, I'm going to beat y'all ass in heaven, you know? So I was scared. So I was trying to make light of the situation, but after they pulled us over, whatever, they was like, how old are y'all? Everybody was like, we was between 16 to 17. They was like, y'all minors, what the hell is y'all doing? So they told them or whatever. They was like, I would never want to see y'all in these streets again. Take y'all asses home. I said, yes, sir, Mr. Officer. And that was the journey of my crime days.
Man, I wish I would have got that, man. I never got that, man. Ever. No. Every time I got locked up.
I never got arrested, so I don't even know how handcuffs feel except for in the bedroom.
They feel awesome.
But now, okay. So this one
they
time.
They put them bitches on tight as possible. Cut your circulation up.
I was just about to hit that. So the second time I was in the police car, y'all, I went to my cousin's house. I had just got off work. I pulled up over there for some drink and stuff. Well, the old man that was next door, he was an asshole, y'all. This motherfucker here, he done tried to shoot us. He tried to have his dog attacked, all kinds of stuff. But because he was a Mason, they ain't pay him no mind. They ain't pay our calls no mind. He done shot through the neighbor's house and everything with kids in the house. But anywho, so I'm over there. Our little homeboy, he come get in the car with me. So, you know, we sitting there, this motherfucker calls the police. The police pull up and corner my truck in. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sitting here. We got weed in here, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? We in there about to smoke. So police pull up. Bam, ma'am, get out the vehicle. I'm like, the fuck? I was like, what's going on? I'm at my aunt's house. Well, we had a call that y'all out here dealing drugs. What is you talking about? I'm like, bro, I just got off work and pulled up over here to meet my cousin. She said to wait here for her. That's it.
Oh my god.
So y'all, these motherfuckers going stupid. They tearing my truck apart. They looking for whatever. So they find a little baggie of weed or whatever. But they also, y'all, get this shit here. Y'all know how y'all go to get y'all checkup and they give you a bag of condoms. Well, I had just had my checkup, so there was a bag of condoms in my glove compartment. So these motherfuckers trying to say solicited sex to a minor, crack, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, oh. So they done put me in the back of the police. Y'all, my wrist had bruises around them from the damn handcuffs.
It was that tight.
Yes, yo, they play no game.
Real police handcuffs, when you move, they get tighter.
And that's why I fucked up. I was in the back seat going off. I'm jerking myself. I'm cussing, yelling, crying, and my cousin pull up. Now my cousin, she got a warrant on her. So this shit was so funny. So she walks up. She runs up, y'all, right? I'm in the back seat of the car calling her name. I'm Trina, get me out of here. She looking at me like, bitch, stop calling my fucking name. The officer said, man, what's your name? This bitch said my name is Latrine Burr. Y'all, I fell the fuck out in the back of the car. So the little homeboy, now mind you, I was in the military at this. I was leaving for the military as well. So I'm not about to do nothing to fuck that up. So, my little homeboy, he took the little weed charge. It wasn't nothing serious. So, he took the little weed charge. He was like, nah, that's mine, yada, yada, yada. He was out the same night. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing serious. So, the officer, the white officer, rather, hate to say it, like, he was being a dick to me. Like, a huge dick. Talk, oh, so you out here trying to fuck minors, you selling ass, that. I'm like, the fuck is you I'm like, dude, I'm going into the military. Like, yes, he was rude, and that's when the black officer stepped in, and he was just like, yo, move, I got this. So he come over there talking to me. He got my ID and everything. He was like, oh, I see you going. I'm like, yes, sir. I'm like, I'm not out here. I was just waiting on my cousin, and this fucktard across the street. And yes, I did say that. I caught myself afterwards. Cause like, look, stay out of trouble, man. We ain't find nothing on you. It's false accusation. I say, so y'all ain't gonna lock him up for false? I mean, he just kind of shook, and then he took them handcuffs out. Y'all, I was so pissed off. Drunk a whole goddamn bottle of Patron that damn night, y'all. I thought I was going down. I ain't even do nothing.
You was worried in the motherfucker.
Hell yeah, boy, you should have seen me. I looked like a wild woman in the back of that damn police cruiser. I was hitting the doors. I was kicking the seats, trying to kick the little middle part out.
I'm a tall nigga, so I'll be sitting in that bitch sideways, nigga. My legs like this.
I know, I'm fluffy. That back seat.
I'm a midget, so I fit in the back of that bitch perfectly. So I was back there showing my ass. So my cousin, she came to me after they left. She was like, what the fuck happened? I looked at her, I say, Latrine Burr. She's, bitch, I got warrants. Yeah, I'm in the back seat of the police car. Trina, get me out of here.
Wow.
But okay, since we're talking about the police or whatever, this might be a little too soon. Have y'all heard about the new update in the Sandra Bland case?
Oh yeah,
yes.
I posted on
No. Wait, tell me about this.
It's a video off her phone that she recorded the whole incident, and they just now releasing it to the public. So now they're trying to get the case reopened. It was from her perspective. That video was eerie as hell. She got it while he was talking to her. He was yelling at her, you know, like the stuff that they said.
Yeah.
And then I forgot what he actually said to her, but I could also see in the video when I find it.
Send me that, man. Send me that shit.
It was eerie as hell. Like, all she was trying to do was go to her interview. But you want to pull her over for a bogus seatbelt violation.
No, she was targeted. That was intentional.
The crazy thing about that is, like, they teach us when you're in trouble, call the police, right? But being that we're black, you know what I'm saying? How am I, because I have kids, so how am I supposed to tell my kids and feel okay if you in trouble, call the police? When fuck, in all honesty, they could turn around and shoot you. Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what has happened so many times.
Exactly.
Like, they will call the police and end up like something drastic happening, like someone ended up being dead, and then it wasn't even all that serious for it to get that far. So,
I forgot her name, man, but
black people can't even trust the police.
Exactly,
for real no more.
and that's
like,
why I don't
call
teach
the police. Like,
I teach my kids, call mama, cause mama gonna pull up, mama gonna fight kids. I don't give two fucks.
Especially if it's a young black boy or a black man is involved. Don't call the police for whatever reason.
Exactly, because that's going to take another black man's life. That's all that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, I don't teach my sons, my kids at all. Don't call them. Call mama.
Yeah, because
I
developed a dislike for the police at a young age, too. Because before I jumped off the porch and got to doing all of that, I used to just, I was just a normal kid. And the area we stayed in was drug infested very heavily. You know what I'm saying? So, me and my homeboys, we would kick it in front of the spot, but we wasn't doing anything. We would leave from the recreation center, kick it in front of the spot where our family stayed at, and then, at the end of the night, everybody go their separate ways. But the police continuously harassed us all the time. I'm talking about searching our boxers, looking in our drawers, taking our shoes apart. Niggas used to be in the J's and all that. They taking your souls out, all of this. And I'm like, yo, none of us selling drugs. None of us doing anything. They did not want to hear that. I'm talking about they was going ham. So that made me rebel against the law right here, just at a young age already. I'm like, yo, fuck the police.
Yeah, that's just like
they out of control.
Me and my cousin. We was at my cousin's house, and both me and my cousin at the same time, both of us was pregnant. So we also had my little cousin, which was her niece and her baby girl at the time. Her baby father came to the house and he laid hands on her and was hitting on her. And of course, me, that being my cousin, I jumped in too. But he knew not to put his hands on me because of my ex-husband. He knew my ex-husband would have took his head off. So, ended up, don't y'all know the police put us out the house with the kids?
Wow.
Like, really? Like, this is my cousin's house. You gonna put us out with children, and we're both pregnant. You putting us out the house? Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, what was that one light-skinned chick name that was getting harassed by the police? I believe she was in Baltimore somewhere.
The one with the kid? Yeah. The one with the kid.
Yeah, say it again.
Corin Gaines. I think that's her name.
Corin Gaines. Yeah, man. I was following her on Instagram during that whole process, bro. And that's another case that needs to be reopened and reevaluated. Because those police talking about she was in a standoff with them because her and her husband had got into it, or whatever the case may be. But when she pulled out all of that evidence on her Instagram page, how they had been harassing her, how they had been giving her a hard time, even at the Justice Center when she was trying to get her paperwork so she could show up to these court dates.
Yeah.
Trying to be civilized, they was just being totally like difficult with her. I swear to God, like it was crazy. And for them to go in and shoot at her like that, and her son gave his story. Said as soon as they came in, they shot. They said that she was standing at the front door like she was waving a shotgun in one hand and got her baby in the other hand.
But and I'm thinking in my head, go inside the house and kill a resident of the house, like you wrong, like they're wrong.
Then her son got shot in the process.
And they're not processing.
As soon as he moved, they shot him.
Like it's not right. Nobody should be above the law.
What about the guy that was killed by the police officer that assumed that he broke into her apartment? Mind you, they stayed in the same apartment complex.
Yeah.
I think that was a love affair gone wrong.
You think so? He was sleeping with the police?
I think he probably had an affair with her and probably didn't really want to mess with her, or he probably had something else going on and maybe she found it at the last minute. Because that's not a mistake that you walked up to a house.
Shut up, Kobe.
First of all, this dude got a whole welcome mat. You don't have a welcome mat. You know what I'm saying? So how did you think this was your house? Period. And then you talking about I walk in and he was in his boxers. Man, far as we know, he could be waiting on you.
But he's at home. That's just like me at home. Shit, if my kids ain't here, I ain't got no motherfucking clothes.
I ain't talking about waiting on her as in to hurt her. I'm talking about like they could have been scheduled to meet up that night. I think they had something going on. And
they probably did.
I think they had something going on. Because that made no sense at all. That made no sense. Even if you did think that somebody broke in your house, you're a police officer and you pull out your flashlight and your gun and he's just standing there with his boxers on. You know what I mean? I need backup immediately. Put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? But just to, somebody in here, he in his boxers, I'm going to gun him down. They only resort to that
when it's white people. Because just like the white guy that killed all the people in the church, they easily took him down and handcuffed him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It took this man to get food. Like
they took him to get food.
So took him to Burger King. This happened in Charleston. This happened in Charleston.
They got him cigarettes and all of that.
Exactly. And that's just like
they even put a cost on the cigarette. But that extra food shit,
yeah. They even put a bulletproof vest on him as he was walking out the building.
Yeah.
Not to go into the police car.
How did they take that vest off that dude, man?
Exactly. Like
he just went and sat with people during service. He premeditated. He had time to change his mind.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when it's the white people, they always holler. Mental.
Man, just like the Joker dude that went into the movie theaters with tear gas and all this other military equipment, just tactical equipment.
Yeah, and he got the death penalty, sissy, but what we're saying is if he was black, he would have been shot on the spot. They don't try
he would have got the death penalty right there. He would have got judged and tried right there in the streets.
For us blacks, they don't try to take us. They resort to shooting. That's just like here.
Just like Eric Gardner when he was all these people rest in peace though.
Yes.
Just like when Eric Gardner was selling CDs in front of the store.
Cigarettes, loose cigarettes.
It was cigarettes. Okay.
Yeah, it was cigarettes.
And then the establishment owner knew him, and he was like he wasn't doing no harm. Besides, allegedly called and said that it was a disturbance or something, so they choked him to death. Like, what the hell? What's that for? If the man
he a big God, he's like, I can't breathe. You can hear the shortness of his breath when he's telling you, I can't breathe. That means get him up. Hurry up, get him up. Put the cuffs on him and hurry up and get him up. It's a big guy right here, man.
For this conversation. I can't breathe, nigga. Shit. But
man, listen.
What was it? Hands up, I can't breathe, or hands up, don't shoot.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Hands up, don't shoot.
That's just like
that was from Mike Brown too. Mike Brown got shot in the top of his head, but they swerving down.
Sissy like that.
He was reaching into the car, punching the police officer while also reaching for his gun, and the police officer was just totally overwhelmed. Even though he in a machine that he could hit the gas, a vehicle, and you could have drugged this dude if you really needed to. If Michael Brown was really doing that much damage to you. But you somehow got to your gun before he got to it, because you said he was reaching for it, supposedly. Even though we all know you just can't pull a gun out of a holster The holster has to be on your body so you can grab it a certain type of way. Otherwise, you'll just be yanking at it.
Yeah. What's up, Mercs? That's just like here they do something called Rolling Thunder. So basically, what they do is they pull cars over that they suspect to be trafficking, whatever. It's a way they supposedly stop drug trafficking. Anywho, so they have the right to pull you over. So a couple years ago, I'm in South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
So they do something called on 85. They do something called Rolling Thunder, and what they, like I said, they pull cars over. So one night I had just got off work, y'all. 1 o'clock in the morning. This man pulls me over, and he's harassing me. Now, in my mind, I'm already terrified. All these shootings of us blacks going on, so I'm already terrified. So I'm like, fuck. And then he's supposed to have somebody with him, so I already knew something was up because it was just him. So I'm like, okay, play it cool, do what he asks, whatever. This mug, he immediately asked me to get out the car. He snatches my cell phone out my hand, throws my cell phone, breaks it. He tries to plant weed on me. And I caught him. To myself, I'm saying like, okay, do I say something? What do I do? I don't want to get shot, but I could not say something. I said, sir, what are you doing? Why are you trying to plant that on me? I don't, y'all. If I smoke weed, it's because it's when I hit my baby that, hey, bring me whatever. So I don't ever drive it around because I don't do it in front of my kids or whatever. My kids are the only ones in my vehicle. So I asked him, I said, so you telling me a motherfucking 3-year-old carries fucking weed? No, sir, that's not fucking mine. I saw you take it out your pocket and try to plant it in my vehicle. And that's when he kind of got scared and backed off, and he hauled ass and hopped in his yard. When I said I was crying, I was so fucking scared. I thought I was going to die at 1 o'clock in the morning on the side of the motherfucking road. And when I say he threw my baby car seats out my car, everything, I was terrified. I'm like, oh my God. I'm on the side of the highway.
Crazy. I really thought that shit only happened in movies and TV shows.
It's so bad. Izzy, when I don't know about y'all, but when I see a black person pulled over and they got him out the car, I pull the fuck over. I watch to make sure no shiesty shit go down.
That's what we're supposed to start. That's what we should start doing.
That's what I do. I literally do that. If I see the police got somebody black pulled over or young black guys, I stop and I sit there until the whole situation goes away. Because you know what I'm saying, they dirty. You know what I'm saying? After that situation happened with me, I was like, yo, like. That's side of the road, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm terrified. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Greenville.
Here, I would have been like, well, shit too. Yeah.
So like,
but that's just weed. Imagine them trying to plant like other drugs.
You from Lawrence?
A gun on you.
What?
What? For real? Who that is talking?
That's Plug.
Oh shit, that's what's up. You still stay this way? Oh shit, we gonna have to link. Hey, turn up. Hey, but nah. Like that night really, even with everything going on, that night really just made me open my eyes even more. Like, we gotta do something to stop this. Like, my mama be in the car with me, and she, what are you doing? I said, Mike, you don't see that they got them 2 black boys pulled out? I ain't going nowhere till they leave.
That's good. That's what more black people should be doing. We should be sticking up for our brothers and sisters, and like, we're stronger as a community.
Yeah.
We are.
So if you see another black person being harmed, especially or harassed by the police, like, you should be, because that's
exactly, and that's what it's going to take. But you know, exactly,
we got to change that.
Like,
I don't care though. I've done that too. Just here recently, the police has people pulled over, and I just stood there. I'm like, I want to see what y'all gonna do. Y'all making a big deal. Y'all got 5 cars around this one car. What's going on?
And y'all know it's bad when you got your kids in the car, y'all. This shit is so funny. So we got pulled over by the police, right? My baby said, "Oh Lord, y'all don't move, don't say nothing, just sit here, y'all." My oldest, which he's 7. It's sad that we have to teach our little ones stuff like that when, you know what I'm saying, we were taught that's who we're supposed to call when we're in trouble. Right. So, and I started teaching them this from a young age because I had situations where somebody was trying to break into my house and the police, they did nothing. I'm talking, this man came, you can see where they tried to pry my back door open and they tried to pry my son's bedroom window open. You could clearly see this. He didn't do no fingerprints, nothing. He just left. I'm going to go survey the area and I'm going to be back with a police report. Never came back. So, a couple weeks later, somebody shot and killed my dog in my backyard. My dog was tied up.
Oh, wow.
So, boom, called the police again. Nothing was done. So, I called the sheriff. I'm like, look, I don't know what y'all job description is, but, you know, I was taught we were supposed to call y'all when I'm in trouble. I said, but I promise you, next time y'all get a call from me, it's going to be because I served a bullet in somebody's ass to protect my family because y'all not doing y'all job.
Flat out.
He gonna tell me, well, ma'am, you got to prove you in danger. I said, sir, if somebody's coming in my motherfucking house, they getting fucking shot. And I hung up the fucking phone. Don't tell me I gotta feel like I'm in danger. If somebody coming in my house, they gonna get shot. Period.
On the ground bleeding to death? That's how I'm supposed to prove I'm in danger?
Exactly.
Like, what do you mean?
And then I got no trespassing signs posted on my property. So, nigga,
but when you do that, that's when you wrong. That's when you the criminal.
Exactly.
You done shot somebody for defending yourself.
But look, like I tell anybody, I'm ex-military, baby. You come up in here, I ain't fucking missing. I wasn't a sharpshooter for nothing. Oh, shit. Yes, ma'am? Okay, I'm on it. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Let me just... Oh, shit. Oh yeah, as long as once we learn to stick together, we good. But you know, they look at it they try to say, well, they killing each other, so why we can't kill them too? That's not the case. Exactly. That's why we need to come together. Oh shit. Exactly.
Plotted. Like, yo, we gonna put the crack cocaine shops in the black communities because they have a code not to call the police when they see things going on that are wrong. Because they police their own communities. And they might, and intentionally in the neighborhoods because they knew that they could get away with it. Because they knew our culture.
Yep.
You gotta change that.
Exactly. And until we learn to come together, it ain't gonna change.
My goal is to be able to be in a position where I could set up something.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, like I've been into that since, well, not into it, but that was always an idea of mine since I was a child. To always be able to come up with something or be able to help my people In a major way.
Yeah.
In a major way.
I agree too. That's my thing. Like for real, I just want to see black people win. Like specifically for me, nothing personal, guys, but black women especially. I feel like black women are the least like supported human beings.
Izzy.
So for me to see a black woman win, definitely, but black women in general, like I'm all about that. So in any way I get
Izzy.
Anything gonna happen anyway.
Go to that new party. Sissy. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Is Nick coming over here?
I think so. Did you invite him? Yeah. Okay, invite next. I
had invited Aria. Sister, what's calling? Logged me out my account, so I had to change my password.
Okay. So, Sissy, what we was talking about is, continue to talk about was like the police. I told them about the situation with me with the police up here or whatever, but we was just talking about how we all need to come together more. And you know, that's what I really want to get like a platform for more of us to come together. Especially like Izzy said, like with women, we fight amongst each other so bad that it's crazy. Like if we us women can be so powerful if we just like stick together and quit fighting each other. Like you know me, sissy. You know what I'm saying? If I see a female that's pretty, I be like, oh, she pretty. Oh, I like your hair. You pretty. Whatever. I'm gonna give the next bitch her props. Not mean to call nobody no bitch. Sorry, that's just sorry. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not no hater. Just like with what I was talking about earlier, you know, all these females try to keep each other down thinking it's going to take from them. No, baby, we work together. We can all grow and eat. There's enough out here for everybody. There's no need to hurt nobody else just because you think it's going to take away from you. If it do take away from you, that means you're not doing something right. You need to reevaluate what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Izzy, Sissy, you know, we about to start us a little movement. Watch what I tell you now.
Facts. I'm excited about it.
Me too. Like, it's about to be a whole move.
I'm thinking like the crayon case, $1 million in 1 minute.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Bruh, when I seen that happen, I was like, anything is possible.
Exactly.
Like, that's inspiration and motivation right there.
Exactly. Like, she motivated me so much. Yeah, we still she motivated me like so much. Not even only her. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of ladies that I've started following, that I've been following or whatever, and you know, they you know what I'm saying, they help motivate me because I'm like, okay, they doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, let me follow them or let me add them, you know what I'm saying. I wanna encompass myself with like people who are
with
positive.
The same,
exactly.
Mindset that you have or that you want.
Because just like I was telling Sissy earlier, I know somebody who sells oils or whatever. So I connected with him and I told him, look, eventually I want to collab with you because, I mean, what's makeup without some smell good? So, you know what I'm saying? So me and him discussed, me and him collabing. So, like, I'll probably, every month or two, I collab with, some, you know, some other small brand with mine. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because there's enough for all us to eat. There's no need to try to discredit or tear down the next.
Not at all.
That's true.
People thinking ain't enough room for everybody to eat until they realize, man, there's millionaires everywhere.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So many ways to make money here.
Exactly.
And they're going to keep printing the money.
Exactly. And see, that's the whole thing with me. Like, I don't have, like, I'm not trying to have one stream of revenue. So like once I get this off the ground, there's more to come. It's not just gonna be this. You know what I'm saying? I have so many more. Exactly.
To get to your next step.
Exactly. And that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to have multiple streams of income. You know what I'm saying? Don't just rely on that one stream. You gotta capitalize and go to the next. That way you have that steady income coming in to feed your next move. Ha ha ha! See what I did that next move? Ha!
Hey, no, that's real though. You gotta make your next move.
Let me stop. But that's my whole concept on these things because you know Sissy knows. So like my next thing is a boutique.
What?
Or whatever. A boutique.
I thought something else. No bad.
So, you know, and then after that, you know what I'm saying? I'm shooting for my biggest dream. Well, not fuck that, my biggest dream. What I'm going to make a reality is my night spot. You know what I'm saying? That's one of, I've been working on that since I was like 15 or whatever. But that's going to be my next stop after that. You know what I'm saying? My makeup company, my boutique, and then my club. Well, not club. It ain't nothing for these young hood rats and ratchets and thugs. It's
like
not for them.
Or something.
Yeah, and it's more of something we don't see nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Not even really a bar and grill. It's more of the old school feel. Where, you know, certain nights I'm going to do like the poetry readings or open mic nights, all different different things.
Live bands and stuff like
exactly.
that.
It's not just going to be come shake your ass, twerk, whatever. And even once a month, I do plan on, you know, doing a little show for the ladies. You know, ladies, got to show some love to us. But, you know, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Positive vibes.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? That's why.
Not even just positive vibes, productive vibes.
That's why
for sure.
That's why
it's all good to like have these thoughts in mind and these plans and what you want to do, but you gotta
work
put action to it. You gotta put action to it because it's not just gonna happen.
Exactly, and that's why I had to get out my own head. Like I was in my own head so bad behind, you know what I'm saying, stuff people have said. So it's like I would just be like, nah, I can't do this. I ain't gonna make it, yada, yada, yada. But then when I sat down and I got out my own head, it's like, boom, I'm making all these moves and all these doors is opening. And it's just like, wow, like this is really about to happen. And, you know, so I surrounded myself with you ladies. And it's been nothing but positivity and greatness since, you know what I'm saying?
That's
a good thing.
It's gonna continue being that way.
Oh yeah.
Keep pushing. Like a lot of people's success has to do with fear, for real.
Yeah.
A lot of people have that fear of failure, and you know, falling on their ass or starting over or losing everything they have. But it's gonna happen when it comes to you.
And see, and the thing I realize is failure doesn't mean defeat. You know what I'm saying? You look at it, you learn from your mistakes, and you push forward.
Oh, good night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't ever let those defeat you. So, like, I'm super excited. We about to be great out here.
ABC, adversity builds character.
What?
Where the fuck did you come from?
Adversity builds character. Watch out.
No, he just hit me. He just hit out of nowhere. I ain't heard him talking the last hour. We've been running our mouth, and he come out of here with all that.
My nigga, he a philosopher. He was thinking about it the whole time.
It took him a whole hour and some change. Let me stop.
You hear how slow he said it? Adversity builds character.
Who that is laughing like that, though? Yo, but I will say this has been awesome. I think we should do this like once a week.
Yeah,
I'm down for
that.
Find a new topic.
Yes, we should all converse with each other, find a topic, and then boom, once a week we do this here.
I like it. I'm down.
Yes, this is most definitely fun.
Hey, wait, did y'all talk about like working together? Like since y'all gonna have y'all own little business?
Yeah, we already did that.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brown table.
Yeah. I agree.
Hey,
and
that count?
That way all our meetings will be at somebody's office. And we'll sit here and we'll have our little discussions. Because this has been very fulfilling.
It has been on all levels, though. We done went from naivety Perry and attention outside of mirrors to
exactly. And like
justice,
and you know,
everything.
me and Lex and Sissy, you know what I'm saying? We done threw out, you know, we done put ourselves out there, let y'all know a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I talk to my homies all the time because you know a lot of people have facades. A lot of these guys, but
eventually though, like I do want to eventually tell my full story because I believe my full story can help somebody. But my biggest thing is public speaking, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's a box. I mean, that's a boot.
What?
She keep getting booed
That's like
out the game.
My biggest fear is public speaking.
All right, y'all. I'm going to get off for tonight.
Okay.
But it was really nice having this roundtable talk with y'all. And
I only said hi. That's my first word.
Yes, so we going to have to plan the next one.
I'm looking forward to more.
Yes.
Thanks for hosting this, Sissy. I love everyone's input. And I'm down for more.
Or hair queen.
Good night, love.
As long as I got my weed, I'm good.
Oh, good.
Alright, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Hail Queen Easy.
This has been lit, y'all. This has been lit.
I don't know. Like, the only thing I just said is hi. What the fuck?
Well,
no,
you ain't really been here
to jump
from
on
the
this though, man, because I've been wanting to do this for a while. Like when they came up with the whole Breakfast Club idea on the Instagram, I had already tried to do this on YouTube in the same way. You know, I was telling my people like, we could sit at the table and we could use this as like a
podcast.
Okay, weekly this is going to be what we do. So what we need to do from now on, we can do it every Thursday if everybody's able to, you know what I'm saying? So like we set up, you know.
Look, I got one question. I got different time zones, so I don't know how is it gonna work Thursday for me.
Who that is talking?
The same way you in here right now.
I mean, yeah. So basically, okay. So Mercs, what you need to do is make sure you follow everybody, because I know me, my sissy, and Izzy, we've been posting our story all day on IG. So
I'm friends with Izzy. I'm friends with Nicole. I'm now friends with Nicole.
Well, I know me and my sister been posting since earlier today. Me and Nicole, we've been posting since earlier today on IG in our stories. So I'm sure next have it in his story once we pick the next day or whatever. But we're gonna try to do this every week at a set time. We're gonna discuss and pick a topic we want to talk about and see who wants to join in.
Okay, sounds great. I'm finally this is happening. No hatred, no fucking negativity. Finally.
I stay out the way. Me personally, I stay the hell out the way. I stay in my own little corner. Right. You know what I'm saying? I stay in my own little corner, doing my own little thing. I don't talk to many because it's a lot of people messy. I stay in my own little zone. But when it comes to things like this, I'm all for it. Matter of fact, if y'all ain't know, make sure y'all go follow my brand page, follow Angel Cosmetics. It don't matter that y'all is men. It just matter about the support. You know what I'm saying? That's my brand page.
Send me the link or just...
I got you. Yeah. So like my sissy, Izzy, and A. Jamesy, they are the angels of my company, basically because they've been like my biggest supporters since I've started with the makeup thing or whatever, and they've been in my corner the whole time. So like they're gonna be like the main faces of my company, and we're moving to do big things. We're trying to support women's unity. So make sure y'all give us a follow.
I will. I'm all about being supportive,
That's
definitely.
I'm the same way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be knowing who pages who, but as long somebody let me know I'm on there, you know what I'm saying?
By the way, y'all could I'm about to say I also have a little side business. I haven't really been doing too much with it lately, but I do credit repair. I think you already know that.
Okay, what next? I need you to hit my DM. Yo. We need to talk.
Okay,
business
definitely.
I am hellsangel.vu on the gram.
Hellsangel.vu, VU?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a me. So, hit me up.
Oh, is this in Facebook or Instagram? I'm confused.
Instagram. I ain't giving up my Facebook.
I even got a Facebook
I don't even
account.
use my Facebook. Like, my Facebook page is also a business page, but it's not. I just like posting on the gram. You know what I mean? I probably should focus more on my Facebook page, though.
But also, like, I am a business major as well, so like business is my thing. So if you ever need any help or mentoring as far as like with your business, anything, hit me up as well.
Oh yeah, what's Instagram again?
Yeah, I'll definitely be hitting you up.
Oh, what's Instagram again? I forgot.
Because my whole credit repair journey was a bunch of trial and error until I decided to step out on my own. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I was always behind somebody else or trying to follow up with somebody else, and it just wasn't working for me.
All that shit you talk. Thank you. Kivo, just follow my page, sissy.
I just followed you.
That's what I told him. All that shit you talk. Okay, I just followed you back, sweetheart.
Hey. That was so quick. That was 4 seconds ago.
It popped up on my phone. My phone stay in my hand.
Man, who you telling, man?
But hold on, this bitch about to die. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this is my fourth baby right here, my cell phone.
Man, I remember I dropped my phone. I don't know where I was at. I think I was about to buy something to eat. I wasn't even hungry no more. I was in the restaurant. My phone hit that ceramic tile. I heard that crack. I was like, I just picked my phone up and walked out.
You better than me. I would have been. I'm so dramatic if I dropped my motherfucking phone. Oh my god, my baby! I'm talking about. I'm extra if I drop my phone. Like, I legit cracked my screen before and I boohoo cried. Matter of fact, we was at the grocery store and my daughter dropped my phone in the parking lot on the concrete, face down. Y'all, look here. I was crying.
Man, my homies see my phone. They're like, "Dang, Mike, your phone ain't never." I'm like, man, don't even speak on it. Like, don't look at my phone, man.
I cannot stand.
I got the 7 Plus 2.
And see, I got the XS Max. So
that's what I get that. That's what I have, and
yes, ma'am.
I have a broken screen.
Yo, do you know how much it is? Do you know how much it is to fix the screen on that fucking phone?
I bet it's probably about $150.
No, it's more than that.
Oh yeah, it's over there. That's the only reason why I didn't get like that phone at first. I'm waiting for they.
Oh, so I asked them. I said, so how much would it be to fix the XX Max screen? This motherfucker said $300. I said, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
$300.
You think that's a lot? Did you see Samsung's new phone that folds in half?
That big one, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of companies about to adapt that technology, honestly, but that's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be expensive.